Hey everybody, welcome to Scream. I'm Teo. We're going to be playing some Genshin today. Hey Lainey. So, update on the current, like, what's going on in the game right now. I'm trying to do this, the Archon quest. I cannot, because I have to do this and these, apparently. But I'm working on this first. I would do this one, but similarly I have to do something else. Actually, it occurs to me. This would go faster, wouldn't it? I'm gonna go do that. Hey, Leafy, good to see you. Hey, Mecha. Man, everybody's here. Well, not everybody. One day, Phantom will show up. Let's go do that quest. And apparently, Lisa's in it, which I'm not... Or not Lisa, Catherine's in it. I don't know why I can't read. Anyways, it's super good to see you guys. Well, see you. You wish Lisa was in it? Oh no. Everyone except for Phantom and Matt. Yeah. Matt! How could I forget about Matt? Anyway. Let's... I love that I have regulars that hang out with me. You guys are the best. I feel like I've made a bunch of friends. Oh! Leafy, speaking of making a bunch of friends, we have a Discord server now. If you go to the About on Twitch, you can click a little button, it'll bring you to our Discord. If you're interested. We talk about Genshin and random other stuff. There's a memes channel you can put memes at, if you'd so desire. Now you can harass you anytime. Yeah, absolutely. Not that I didn't have your phone number to already do so. Yeah, that's fair. You gonna get a standard 5-star today? Heck yeah, maybe. I don't know how many pulls I have, but I sure would like to. Wait, why is there a... Oh, new places. Cool. Not interested. Mondstadt is easier because I don't do any of the missions anyway. What was I doing? Right. How many pulls do we have for standard? Can we gamble? Not quite yet. We need 6 more. What's an easy way to get 6 of them? How many characters can I do the Ascension thing with? 1. Okay, cool. Nope, not that. So no, I will not get a standard 5-star today. Because I can only do 4 pulls, I'm at 69, so I don't even get to 73, so I wouldn't even have soft pity yet, so... Not quite. So it's not worth using those 4 yet. Huzzah! I can do one of the Archon quests. What is that? What is Legend of Zelda floating looking thing over here? What the? What the frick? What is happening? Alright. We're gonna deal with that Minecraft texture patch later. Tree babies? R&R, that's what they are. Soft pity 74, by the way. Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying, is I won't have soft pity yet if I use my 4 today. You banish Mecha to go do yours for you? Yeah, I don't want to do the R&R request. I keep getting told it sucks. I started it though, so it's like a quarter of the way done probably, I hope. It's long and rambly, yeah, that's the vibe I got. Which, as we all know, is my least favorite kind of quest. Quest takes like 8 hours? You've done it 3 times? Oh my gosh. Do you want to do it a 4th time for me? Forget that.
You're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
No, you won't do it again.
Actually,
fair.
It's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and that even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
This does not feel like a related metaphor.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure...
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened.
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious instead,
I'm so not excited about this lore, but I want to know about it. You know what I mean?
That was still
Does somebody have a TLDR they can give me of this stuff?
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just at...
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled that...
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha term.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then... It feels like he's toying with us. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make...
We shouldn't give up hope
You're
just
deeply
yet.
saddened by your Linny
Let's try to find
out
another way to
DPSing
attack this
Alhaitham by
problem.
like 20k per charge attack.
Actually, Nahida,
That's a lot of
how did
damage.
you know
Good
we were
gravy.
trying to get to party state?
Yes, I have.
Why would you be
I can see the
unhappy about
traveler's
that? Just
elemental energy.
have a new
So I
main.
deduced your destination by looking.
I would be
You
pumped.
didn't come here for sightseeing,
I
right?
I will say I get
Did
wanting
you
to
find
main
any-
We're
Alhaitham.
looking for a
I get
scholar
it.
we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him.
Use
Why
Linny out
don't
of
you come
obligation of
inside
him
with
being
us and see what we
OP.
can find?
That base gameplay
Okay.
you do not like, bro.
Let's
Fair.
just hope we won't get him into trouble.
You can emotionally attach your characters. I want to say I feel you, but I honestly don't. You banned Linny since you got him in 4.0. Because, like, on the one hand, I get being emotionally attached to characters, and I get enjoying playstyles of characters that aren't that good to play. Like, I love Raiden Shogun's playstyle long before I knew that she was any good, right? But also, I don't think I could bring myself to play a lower quality character over a higher quality character just because of that, you know?
Traveler?
Hey, good to see you, M4.
It's you.
Wait, who's talking to a crazy person? What?
It's Hypatia.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the...
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
She
you've
is
come at just the right time.
much nicer and more talkative
Since
than
I-
last time,
Hypatia,
notably.
you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave... Wait, no. Did you already finish it?
What do you think? My consciousness
Her eyebrows
has
bother me.
already managed to make contact
They're not
with
textured
the
at
divine.
all, so they look like they're part of her skin. Like she's been tattooed eyebrows.
Congratulations.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What
Also,
a
it did
supreme
not
and
stop with any
unparalleled
OGs.
experience that was.
She was on a meditative journey when we first met. I know, but like,
Sounds incredible.
when we met, she was like, I can't talk to you, I'm on a meditative journey. And
alright.
now she's like, oh my gosh, my
Actually,
oldest friend, I'm
please
so
wait.
excited to see
I
you.
haven't forgotten my
But we didn't
promise
speak
to
at
you.
all.
Remember?
Those eyebrows are
I
totally
promised to
spray
help you
painted on.
understand what you saw
Yeah,
from
somebody got a
Ermazel
stencil and
once
just
I
went
gained deeper insight.
with the character
Like
model on that
herself
one.
has not only gained true insight,
Her eye makeup looks
but I
better
can
than
even
her
help you
eyebrows.
establish a direct connection to the consciousness.
They're so bright. Yeah, for real.
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try...
Hold on. I brought some spirit born ale with me. This is still a
Yo,
crucial
we're
part
fitting
of
to
the
get
ceremony.
high.
We're using that in...
All right now. Hold my hand.
It really
I'll
does.
help
It's
you
off-putting.
establish a
Yeah.
pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay,
You're about to see emo boy, you
Ready?
think? Emo boy. Scaramouche? Leafy, you're gonna like Scaramouche, I think. He's so edgy.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
You wanna get high and see emo
The
boys?
world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
Oh my gosh. That's so
My
edgy.
fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
What's happening?
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
Oh.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
This is... Oh my gosh.
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Oh my gosh. I want to watch an anime about him. Forget us
There
as
is
the
no
pro
need
tag.
to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What the heck? He's dope. What the frick? He's dope. I thought he was lame. No, he's super cool.
What was that?
Alright. So let me
Did
give
we
you
actually
the
just see
layman's
the body of
understanding of it
memories?
if I'm correct.
Everything matches what we know about him.
The Puppet Master Raiden lady made
How is
another
he
puppet.
connected to the divine
That
consciousness
is
that
Scaramouche.
Hypatia was talking about.
He
You saw it, right?
was left behind by
felt
her
it,
and very
right?
upset. He then made a
Such a
friend. His
majestic
friend was like,
god.
"Oh, you're a puppet," freaked
Such
out
a
and left.
noble will.
Then his other friend that he
Such a
made,
alas,
who was
shame.
also a
only-
puppet or just
If
an abandoned
only
kid. I think just an abandoned
beats
kid.
within my chest
Freaking
wasn't
died.
a
And he was like, "What the heck?
mortal heart."
That sucks."
Oh, great and merciful God.
Anyway,
understand now?
now he's pissed and wants to kill everyone.
afraid this
Scaramouche,
is no
isn't that a
pretty
lyric from
porno
Bohemian
life,
Rhapsody?
but
Correct. Absolutely 100% correct.
You. Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding
I
from
feel like
me?
I'm missing some lore right
I
here.
found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor?
His whole story could be made to
Haven't
that
I
song.
uncovered that light in the darkness?
A 3 out of 5 on correctness? Oh, sweet. He's the
Hypatia.
prototype for the actual Raiden Shogun puppet we fight in Azuma.
That's how I always
Ooh.
thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Yo, she's nuts. She's had too much kush. This lady has been sniffing too much incense and learning the lore of too many emo
Wait,
boys.
something isn't right.
Something's up. She's had too much of that Zaza. Yeah, for real. We better fight something. Mm-hmm. Better fight those cool parkour dudes. Let's freaking go. I hope we get to fight them. I feel like every time there's a cool fight cutscene, I don't get to fight. Also, is she equipped with a dull sword? Fit no waste conscious. Stop it. No more drug talk, fam. Oh, shoot. Ayo, what? What is happening? Yo, he has a mech? Let's go. What in the Power Rangers is going on? We're fighting that eventually? Yeah, I've seen clips of people fighting it. And apparently it's the worst boss fight in the game because it's slow and pointless.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Apparently,
Are you
what's the
okay,
word?
Nahida? Wait, no.
You don't actually have to fight during his boss fight. Yeah, I've been told
The
that
traveler's back?
that you can just AFK it. And the reason I say that, like the reason I know that is because I've watched a YouTuber who will watch an episode of Bluey instead of fighting the boss. Because literally for 20 minutes you just sit there and be AFK while he talks.
He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? Wait, then where is Nahida's...
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my... Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message.
You want to touch the
She
ears?
said-
Stop it.
The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Oh, brutal.
But even in a
I kind of want to touch
night,
his ears too, though. I'll
a
be real with
shower
you.
of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary.
I feel like all of us kind of want to touch his ears. And yes, Lainey, Mr. Feet has been mentioned. I hate his name, but he has some real fun videos.
Oh, that makes sense. Even in a moonless night,
Everybody's
a
just
shower
like,
of starlight
let me touch
can
his
still
ears.
drown out huh.
Imagine if we were talking about a
Knows
real
the
normal
moon
person with
illusions
normal
and
ears, just
lies
like,
are from the
let me touch them
alchemical
ears.
divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Tenari has an
Didn't
amazing memory to
Nahida use a
recall all of that
starlight
perfectly.
analogy
Wait, what did he
before?
recall?
It had something to do with Satara.
I'm lost. I was only paying attention to you guys.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh, but she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you
He
said
was reciting
Sanctuary of
Nahida's message.
Surasthana,
Oh
correct?
gosh, I could never recite
Does
a
this
message
mean
that
that
someone
this
told me.
Nahida you're talking about?
Even if it was seconds, like, after.
Yes, is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's
Wait,
all
what
right.
could be taken out of
A
context?
scholar's curiosity
She's
doesn't
trapped
need
in
to be
baby jail.
appeased
Yeah,
right
so I've
away.
been told.
I've spent some time with you, and
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do
Oh,
that.
the ear touching thing could be
While
taken out
I
of
was
context? Yeah,
indeed
that makes
invited
sense.
to join that project, all I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence?
So they're grabbing
So that's what
Scaramouche
happened.
and they're like,
That
we're gonna make
explains why
you a god.
Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went
Ear
mad.
touching is totally in context. It's
Because
pretty
she
vanilla.
made contact
Stop it.
with the consciousness of a new god.
stop that.
Who is still in the...
Tainari,
We're not gonna talk about
did
what
you
is or
leave
isn't
the
vanilla on this
Hypatia
screen.
because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies.
Leafy, you
but
are the
since her
Lisa of this
symptoms were
chat.
rather atypical,
Every
I simply
freaking.
took her to Pardis DI and
Well, he
began
was made to be a
searching
god
for a way to
substitute. It
return her
makes
to
sense
her
to use him
normal
for that
self.
purpose. It's
If
literally
I
what he
didn't
was
take
built
action,
for.
Hypatia
So you're
would have
saying
already
he's
been
built
taken.
different.
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have two. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. But then,
That is the nicest
what
thing
is
you've
the
ever said
connection
about.
between
No, it is not.
creating a new god
I've
and
said so many
restoring
nice things
Irminsul?
about you.
Yeah. It feels like we're still
Oh,
nowhere
jeez.
close to figuring out
But
the
I
Sage's
like
goals.
that you take that as a compliment and appreciate it.
Pretty much gone over everything we need to know. So
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be. Come find me here if there's anything else I.
thanks, Tainari.
I don't want to do the Desert of Sumeru. I don't want to do any of that nonsense. I'm at the part of the game where, like, I'm pretty done, pretty done with it, so to speak. Like, I like playing Genshin. I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's where I'm at. Laney, stop. What does that mean?
We finally made it to Caravan. So, just oh wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sand
Yeah, I don't know
from the
either,
outside.
and he refuses to tell
Oh,
us.
if it's this tall.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, hey, Alhaitham. How you doing? Why are you here?
Over here.
Why?
Oh, Hatham went that way.
Hot,
Let's
beefy
hurry up and
man,
follow
what are you
him.
doing here?
Wonder what he's up to.
And why are you slow even when running?
Like this.
He's here to be cryptic. Love that. Oh, hey, Leafy, you'll like this character. He's jacked. At least that's why I like him.
Where did she go? How did
The
we
Wall
lose
of
him?
Samuel sounds
They were
racist
just
without
here a
context.
second ago.
Why? What? I don't
More
think so.
Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you
You
a
may
long
not like
time
them,
ago.
yeah.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
He's kind of a
You
d-bag.
really did
Like,
scare Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you.
you know what I
here.
mean?
Last time we met
Like,
at
he's
Port
cool.
Ormos,
He's
didn't you say you
attractive,
were going
and he,
back
like,
to the
gets crap done.
academia?
And I like that about him.
Wait,
But he's kind of a
Tell
d-bag.
Paimon that you're here to take us back on their
He's the
horse.
Sherlock of this world.
So you've already
Oh.
landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
If only
I
Sherlock
can't
was
say that I
jacked.
didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you
Fun
over to the
fact,
academia,
he's the only male
don't you
character, or
think
really
you'd
any
already be
character
the
with
Eremite's
different sized
honored guests
arms
by
than the
now?
other characters.
oh, right.
Oh, he's hot. Yeah, yeah,
You
for
have a
real.
point.
I have
Oh,
no
no,
interest
he's
in running
hot.
errands for that project.
The Wall of Samuel
As a
was made to
scholar, I've
divide the
always belonged
desert
to the camp
civilization
that
from the
promotes
forest
researcher
civilization
autonomy.
and cut off their source of most
And
resources.
these days,
But I thought it was
you're
to
more
block
fascinating
sand.
than anything the sages can offer.
Alhaitham is daddy. I wasn't looking initially, but does he need a sugar mama? I mean, look, he's the only character with beefy arms. And look at these abs. And they actually made him thick and not like a skinny ab man like Ito and the other characters. No, it's meant to keep outsiders
Not
outside?
quite.
Oh, my bad. That is
To
a
tell
little
you
whack.
the truth, I'm still investigating the divine knowledge capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert.
Shaped
and was
like a
eventually
Dorito for
moved to
extra
Port
hotness.
Ormos.
Yeah, his proportions
If
are
I'm to
like
get to the bottom of
ideal.
this, I must understand how the capsule first. Which brings me back to you.
even if he
and
wears
why you're so
stupid
interesting.
headphones and he's kind of a
The leader
d-bag.
of Ain al-Ahmar used
Like,
the
look at
divine
these
knowledge
headphones.
capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from
Leafy,
me?
his bank account would make you the sugar baby. Oh, he's rich and fine?
Alhaitham,
Tell me
you really
more.
have a ridiculous eye for detail.
So that's your answer. Well, but that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine... No matter.
It
Rather
occurs
than
to me
simply learning
Alhaitham is
the answers from
probably
you,
like
I'd still prefer to
the
investigate on my own.
community's like
Speaking
character
of,
they're the most
You
attracted
two are
to.
also headed to the desert?
Smart,
That's
attractive,
right. We
rich.
have the
Now
same
only
plan
if he
as
were
you.
nice.
But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
I don't know. If
Then
I
I'd
was
suggest
smart,
starting
attractive,
with
and
Aru
rich,
Village.
I don't know if I would
It's
be
the
nice
large-
either.
It's always better to travel with someone you know.
But instead,
Let's
I'm
go.
none of those things, so I'm nice. No, that's not true. I'm not that nice. He can be mean to you for a price. Oh no. Oh no. Don't say stuff like that.
Before us lies Aru Village.
Is this gonna be one of
the
those
safe haven of
streams
the
where
desert
like
folk.
it's just constant
Whoa.
cutscenes?
This landscape is really
He'd be mean to you for
something
free as
else.
long as he uses. No, stop.
Please.
God, frick. We need some Gatorade down here. We thirsty. Oh, Sino? We better meet Sino. Sumeru, Archon Quest are by far the longest. I think Fontaine is the longest. Oh, what the? Fitting to get murdered. The Yu-Gi-Oh player. He do look Yu-Gi-Oh. Nobody's hitting you that hard. Why are you flying back so far?
Sino.
He canonically plays TCG obsessively. You've got to be kidding me.
Unless my memory fails
They did
me,
not do
we
that.
have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do
Oh,
not
look,
think
it's
you
the
can
DPS.
escape my
That is
judgment
Quick Bloom
just because you
Master.
managed
Oh,
to escape my attack.
He needs 100 plus of the bugs. Oh,
So
the
that's how you
Onikabuto things?
characterize your actions
Yeah,
here,
so I've
is
been
it?
told they're impossible
Or
to
would
find.
elimination perhaps be a more accurate
Why does he have no
description?
nipples? Wait,
Had
what?
I used my full strength,
Wait.
not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Shut up, your full strength is trash.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist.
Oh, he doesn't!
Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal
So it's a
touch.
worse bug, something harder to find those. Fair enough. He's a walking Yugi Moto reference. He sure looks like it. And yeah, Leafy, I hate that you pointed that out to me.
Yes.
I could have gone my whole life not
General
knowing that.
Mahamatra Sino.
Sino doesn't
Head
have
of all the
nipples.
Matra at the Academia. He's a
I hate it.
formidable
I
hunter.
hate that. How dare
and
you.
The ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in all Hatham.
Wait, so the
to the
Academia
point
is
of
like,
blocking an attack for him.
hey, someone did a bad
If
thing,
I
go
were
kill
you,
him. He's an
I'd
assassin
never
for a
choose to side
school.
with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of it. I have been pursuing
That's
this
kinda
scribe
whack.
for a long time.
My max damage, his max
I
damage.
urge
being
you,
6,000. Oh, jeez.
Stand back and do not seek to defend him any
He
longer.
traded his nipples for damage?
There will be consequences.
Paimon doesn't think he's
Oh,
as bad as he made him
gosh.
out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things.
That's so
I'll
funny.
Hatham. I saw it during
Sino's
our fight.
muscles are made of pillows
Take
because
it out.
bro's weak in gameplay.
The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Unless you want me to rummage through your pockets, I'll hate them.
Very
Okay, we're done. We're done. No more.
perceptive of you.
No more thirstiness,
Nothing
team.
escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino.
Man,
But I must admit,
he does have
I'm
some nice man
very
cleavage.
curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
Forbidden
And
knowledge
why,
is a
General
USB
Mahamatra
drive.
of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As
Jeez.
far as I'm aware,
So it sounds
the
like you guys
other
like
Matra
catching
have
more
been
than Sino.
speculating
Good to
about your
know.
disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Number one catching out
I
damage
should have
to number
known
one
you'd
sign
be
up by
difficult to
about
deal
800%.
with.
Oh my gosh.
You two?
That's nuts.
What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting
Hey.
all tough and self-righteous over there.
The actually most attractive character entered the chat. Man, anyway. I'm gonna stop staring now.
Someone that we can trust. You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each
M4,
other.
don't you question my
How dare
judgments.
you bring your petty disputes into
They
the
are not
safe
final
haven
and will
village.
change frequently.
Seems like someone's gonna have to
Sandra's
beat
the only
some
5-star
sense into
main
your
DPS
big
that is
skulls
fully
until you
weak without
finally
intro.
learn to respect
Man,
these
you have a
grounds.
lot of trash to say about Sino, it sounds like. Oh.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoosh. I'm glad the wind spoke up.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm?
I'm about to meet
What's up with
another
this?
Yu-Gi-Oh character? What the frick?
All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get
I hate
over there.
Paimon so much.
That sounded like Candace.
You want to hear your
Come
opinion on
you
her
two.
outfit?
Jeez, are all
It's
of
time to
you
do.
academia folks such hard work? Move it!
Well, actually, M4, if you check out the VOD
yelling.
for my the drip thing, the tier list, I did talk about her outfit. It's not my favorite. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. Same with it. Her and Sino got similar ratings, but I think I rated hers a little bit higher. Really? Dang. Yeah, sorry. She is. Don't get me wrong. It was not a measure of whether or not I find the characters attractive, because she is fine.
Well,
I just don't like her outfit that much.
this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not?
What?
It's fun.
Paimon brings up playing a game of
You're
sardines.
so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Jeez.
My sincere
Candace is
apologies,
honestly
everyone.
better DPS than
This is the
Sino.
home of
Changed
our
my
village
mind.
chief.
I don't think I
I
can,
will have
and
to
I
ask you to make
don't.
do
I don't
with
think
this
I
small
will.
room until the sandstorm dies down.
See, my problem with her
Please,
outfit
let me introduce
is like
myself.
there's just so
I am
much.
Candace,
There's so much stuff,
Protector of Aru Village.
and it's like it's.
Our
That's the most
savior is
loaded
coming
statement
back.
Paimon. Yeah, for real.
Nice to meet
It's
you,
just too
Candace.
much.
The
It's too
name's
much random
Paimon.
stuff.
Thank you
And if
so
you
much for
broke it
helping
down to
us.
its bare bones, it would be like a bikini and jewelry, and that's not a great outfit in
There's
my
no
opinion.
need to thank
You know
me.
what I mean?
It's only right to help each other when the weather gets
Her
rough.
eyes are neat. Agreed.
Wow.
I dig the
She's so
what's
gentle and caring,
heterochromia. Looks
like
good.
a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted,
She's a very smooth,
We should return to the
smoky
topic at
like
hand.
voice actress. You know.
as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow
very
villagers from
good.
harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that
Very
you have set
Yu-Gi-Oh!
foot
vibes,
within
by the
our
way.
village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you... So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Dang, son, laying down the law.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
right,
mommy. I
you got
mean,
it,
ma'am.
Candace.
You have to talk about this, but why is Candace's vision resting on her
That's what I
TCG
meant to
deck
hear.
case? Wait, what?
So, which of you will begin?
She has a trading card deck
I
case
was supposed to
where
be a
her vision
mediator,
is?
but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those
You're
two
right.
should probably start talking.
That's a very
Wait,
Yu-Gi-Oh
That was you
vibe
trying
right
to be a
there.
mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining
In the
myself.
immortal words of Johnny
While
Bravo.
Ethan wasn't
Whoa,
wrong
mama.
about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts. It's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Oh.
Huh? Exile yourself?
What do you mean, what? We're
A
just
little
talking
while
about
ago,
Candace.
I
Oh,
discovered that there was data missing in the academia's
How's that
project
gem sitting
planning
on
and
Lathan's
development
chest?
files.
mama.
What little they did report
that's a good
clearly
question.
did not match
Just
the
floating
project's
in the
actual
hole on his
progress.
skin? Wait, what?
As General Mahamatra,
I
I had the
wanna get a look at this over
responsibility and
pans over
authority
him.
to request an audit. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces.
can't
I
see
began
it.
to realize that they were cautious
I wanted
of
to
me
show the
from
gym
the very
too. I'm
beginning.
curious.
Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as
His
soon as the
muscles are
submission
holding
reached
up.
his desk.
His
The
pecs
power
are
of the
continuously
General
flexed to
Mahamatra
hold
is
it.
granted by the sages. You have no right to judge
I gotta
us.
always flex so I keep my jewelry.
So
That's
they
not
really
skin, that's
are
like
up to no
metal, I
good.
think.
I realized then that
That
to the
is metal,
Grand
right?
Sage,
I hope that's
the
metal.
Matra are nothing more than
I think that's like an
tools for the
insignia
sages
on his shirt.
to
That's
assert
not
and
his
maintain
skin.
their control
They didn't just
over
put a
knowledge.
skin hole and then
The
dip a
vows
little
that we
ruby
took,
on him.
The principles that
No,
we strive
no
to
shot.
uphold,
We're gonna go look at his character
they
design
are
in a little bit.
meaningless to the... I believed it would be wise to flee
Whenever
the
this
academia
friggin'
before the
cutscene
sages
in
had
the middle of
chance
1,000
to take action
cutscenes is
against
over.
me.
This
way,
stream is just all a
they
chat,
can
so
no
we go over
longer
Sumeru's
see nor
characters, and then there's
predict my
Mecha who's
actions.
sighing in
I
the
will
corner.
never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else
Usually
to
it's
give
me
power
who's sighing
or
in the corner,
authority.
but I'm actually on you guys'
Once-
team for
Sino seems to
once.
have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the
So Sorry, Mecca. Usually I'd be there with you.
Plus, now
But,
that
like,
he's no longer the
I hate
General
them, man.
Mahamudra, he somehow feels a lot less. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did
See all the
you
art of this
seal him as a
cutscene. By the way, the
target?
Akasha is able to predict Sino's movements via
When I was
algorithm based on his
investigating the
previous
matter in the
actions.
academia, I overheard a conversation. The
Interesting.
sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior.
Fun fact, there's no
Yes.
male lecturers that doesn't
I
have gray
was
hair and
indeed
they're
tasked
furry.
with investigating the Traveler.
Wait, what?
Oh, hey, them!
No way, really?
After all, the promised reward was so great
Wait a
that
second.
hardly any
So
scholar
we've got
could have
Sino,
refused.
we've got Razor.
The sage
Who are
told
some
me,
other male electros?
once you've completed this assignment,
Frick.
I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
I can't think
The
of any of
most
them.
enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those
Stop.
academics don't know me at all.
There's only 2 Electro
Their
Men in
words
general.
contain
Really?
one key piece of information,
Huh.
namely that
That's
divine knowledge
weird.
indeed
There's like a
exists.
bunch of Electro
That
females.
gave me all I needed to know.
There's like a
From
ton.
my perspective, the
Because you've got
sages are
Kuki,
far from
Raiden,
trustworthy.
Fischl,
Think about it.
Beto,
Isn't it a little strange they're so willing?
Yaimiko,
I began my own
Lisa.
investigation
Holy crap, why are there so many
following the
Electro
lead of
ladies?
the
It's
divine
just
knowledge
2
capsule.
men.
In the end,
That's
I realized
weird.
my wisdom in committing to this rather than collab. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended
How
up
many
like that
Dintro
Aino
men
Achmar
are
mercenary, incapable of remaining.
You mean
Come to think of it.
that
'Cause
the
the only one I can
sages
think of
originally
is
planned to
Elhaven.
dispose of you? Using one.
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told
There used to be
the
a joke
academia
that
I
all
was
the
waiting
Electros
in
were
Port
lesbians
Ormuz for me
and
to
Razor.
appear so they wouldn't suspect
A bunch of lesbians and a
So
homeless
it came
guy.
as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the
Criminals
hysterical.
do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no
Raiden got
intention of
taste.
providing assistance to the
To
academia.
be fair, you own a lot of the hot 5-star
Also, you should
females, so who
remember,
the simp?
You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation.
There's a
after I
couple of
left.
5 stars that I want that just
I'll
happen to
help
be
us out
5-star,
at
like
Caravan
hot
Revive as
females.
well. Maybe
But I
it's
mostly
telling the
want them
truth.
because I like them.
I'm willing to
Like
apologize
playstyle,
if
wait,
that's
like
worth anything
playstyle,
to
I
you.
swear. This
I
is
took
not
the
skin,
divine
dude.
knowledge capsule
There's
behind
no
your
shot
back
that that's
because I
skin.
judged
That's gotta
its
be
existence
brass,
to be a
right?
significant risk. I felt
Yeah, that's not his
After all,
skin. Look, there's like.
curiosity often
Oh
proves to be
wait.
the most
Oh no, that
dangerous
is a
thing in
skin.
this
Oh
life.
no.
You should
Wait,
be well
you
aware,
can see the
Scribe
like
Al
peck
Hafer,
line on top of it. That like.
Curiosity
You're right.
can
That's his
also
clavicle.
lead you to danger
What?
and suspicion. Answer me
Oh
this.
my gosh, why?
Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made
Suddenly,
myself
Al
clear?
Hathem's outfit is
You and I
lower
are
on
both
my tier
disgusted
list
by
in
the
my
academia.
head.
Do you really
'Cause,
think they
like,
would tell me anything?
That means he has a full body
Fine.
spandex suit that has a
Although
cut
you
in
haven't
it, and for there to be a
completely
cut in the
proven
center
your
like that, for it
innocence,
to remain tight,
I
it would
won't
be have to be
regard you
like
as an
glued
enemy
to his
for now.
skin, or ultra tight
As
from
you
the
wish.
beginning. Like this thing is probably this big taken off of him.
Good.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad to see you two. And now you, Dia.
That's
I
absurd.
believe it's your.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
We won't talk about the green
My
line on
situation
him.
is pretty straightforward.
What?
My employer, Dunyarzad of
Weird
the
body
Homayani
piercings in a
family,
questionable
is friends
location.
with the Traveler, and is currently
You go to the
recovering
body
from an illness at
modification
home.
person, and you're like,
I
"Hey,
had
dog,
nothing going
can I
on,
get
so
an
I
emerald
decided to
like
return to our
right
village
here in
for a
my
visit.
chest?"
I was actually looking forward to
I
a
got-
pretty exciting time getting back together.
I want to
with
do
everyone
that, and they're
here.
like, "Okay, but
Then
it'll
I saw
show through
these
your
two
shirt in a
random
weird
guys
way."
in the
No, no,
middle
no,
of a
I'll cut a
pointless
hole
argument.
around it in
It
my
took me off,
shirts.
and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Weird flex, but I'm here for it. Wait, what green line are you talking about, buddy?
Whoa! What was that sound?
Do staplers exist in
Twilight.
Sumeru?
Now that you're no longer.
If so, you have a theory about the
Please keep
gym?
yourselves at home.
I can't
I'll
believe
take a
that's his
quick trip
freaking
outside to Clear
skin.
out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
That bothers me so much.
Creatures? In the sand?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
You imagine, like, being a parent and you walk into your son's room and he's, like, stapling
That
an
means
emerald
the
to his
sand's
chest.
over, right? Candace still isn't back.
I'll
yet.
hate them, what are you doing?
Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way,
Can't
even
do
I'm
it.
starting to feel
Stop.
a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough. and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
They're as chatty as the floor is something I'm gonna start saying around quiet people. That's great. Oh, that's a really high quality little thing. Wasn't Al-Haytham raised by his grandparents? So imagine you walk into your grandson's room and you see him stapling an emerald to his pecs. Al-Haytham, what are you doing? I assume that's what his grandparents sound like. Anyway.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost
Not
count of
only
how
is she
many I've
really
defeated.
strong, her
Before I
stamina is also
realized it,
something
even the
else.
sandstorm had stopped.
Anyway, no, enough of that. You're trying so hard not to
Round
laugh and
us.
corrupt my
I got
audio. I
interrupted.
appreciate you.
Now I have
Sorry,
something to
I
take my
appreciate
anger out
you.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action.
Ah, the Flame Mane, my nickname
I'll
from
leave
high
these
school.
to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey. I'll protect us.
Finally, combat, my combat game.
This way, Turtle.
Stop teleporting.
Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up?
Do it. Cackles in the background are great. Wait. And Dea disappears. Right? Isn't that the most annoying thing ever? Where they're like, I'll help you fight this thing, and then you fight it by yourself.
Is that the last
The funny part of your Nahida being out is that everyone's like, how can we free Nahida? And then she
What we
comes
fought
out and
just
solves
now
their
was probably
problem.
the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should
Oh
be
man,
safe
I
for
was
the time
abandoned by the
being.
Raiden Shogun. Me playing the Raiden
Well fought,
Shogun.
everyone. No injuries, I
Whoops.
hope.
Oh man, we need to find Nahida. Me playing Nahida.
Who are you?
Hey.
Apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Yourself and children.
I am the
You
chief
ancient
of
man.
our village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now.
I can't say they've always been common, but recently
You're a
the
number one
storms have
Sino
become
hater.
increasingly severe
Jeez.
and frequent.
Is it just for his numbers and stuff, or do you
Besides
dislike his story?
sandstorms, we also occasionally
I've been
get
told he makes a lot of
earthquakes.
dad pun jokes,
According
which
to
I'm
an
here
investigator
for,
who
you
stayed
know.
in the village a while ago,
You're
these
level 20 Dory can
unusual
hit harder than...
natural
Okay, so it's for his
phenomena are
DPS
related
problems
to the
and
wi-
not for his personality. Good to know.
Another effect
Man, look at
of
those
Irminsul's
arms. Anyway,
withering.
enough of that.
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul.
Anyway,
Everyone in our village needs
it's purely
to
in
take good care of
DPS and his
themselves.
corny dad jokes. I love corny dad jokes. They're the best.
Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village?
Village Keeper? Who are they?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the
Why is he
academia.
mad about us asking
Most of them are
questions?
scholars who lost their sanity. After a period of training in the Avidia forest, the academia believes that their
It can be the most
crazed
serious of
mutterings
times, and bro will
may
crack
have a
multiple
negative
jokes.
effect on
I'm
the
here for
psyches
that.
of
That's
other
literally what I'm
scholars.
currently doing in
So-
this cutscene right now.
Alas,
Like what?
That's exactly what we've
You like
been
dad
trying
jokes?
to investigate.
I like sign up because of dad jokes, yeah.
Have been mysteriously
Gratuitous butt shot
disappearing
there.
without a
Wait, what?
trace.
Of this old man?
But
Where?
no one
Oh,
in the
did I miss
village
it?
has ever
No!
seen them leave. If you're
No!
planning to stay around the village for
Question
the next
of
few days,
who?
I'd appreciate it
Because
if
there's
you
only
could
one
keep
butt
an
I'm
eye out
interested
for
in
them.
here.
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
Anyways,
I'll see what I can do to help.
the laddie with the hair
The
ears
Matra are
of
the
this
ones
man.
responsible for their exile. Now that
The
you're
old
no
man's
longer with them,
apparently.
are you
Someone could be
trying
dying
to
and you make
alleviate
an
your guilt
uncomfortable
and
joke.
atone for your past sins?
Yeah. Laney, may I
fascinated
introduce
by
to
how you
you
think.
myself?
Mock me if you will.
Hi,
If you
I'm
are
Teo,
guilty,
and I will make a bad joke
I
at your
will
funeral.
You're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these.
Don't clip
Because
it.
you're reminded of Apasia?
No, not nipple weeb. The other way. Don't call him nipple weeb.
Now this. We need to get home safe and sound.
Red and black one. Okay,
Is it
cool.
really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for the assistance.
This character looks like Yami Yugi,
No
and he
doubt
has no
we'll do a better
nipples.
job than some of my
Conclusion
former
nickname:
subordinates.
Nipple
Let's
weeb.
start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Nipple weeb is gonna be stuck in my head forever now. As someone with Sino on your account, screws damage, screws jokes. Just not him, because he has no nipples, and that's strange. Lainey, I promise, I believe you. I believe his damage is bad. It's okay. He can't hurt you
Although I've sent
anymore.
myself
It's
into
alright.
exile, I'm still doing
Josh comes out
essentially
every
the
so
same
often and
things
scolds
as
me for
before.
tormenting you. Oh,
Do you
thanks.
still have any questions
Thanks,
for me
Josh.
before we start? One of my former subordinates told me that
That's
this
his
title has its
hysterical.
origin. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before.
Me.
But after spending some time here,
Wait,
they
when if you go
invariably
crazy at
begin
the
to calm
academia,
down.
they straight up send you to a
Initially,
farm.
the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in
Yep,
living
pretty
memory.
much brutal.
Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, suddenly,
The
he
harder you're
noticed a mad
cackling, the more
scholar
unhinged he knows
crouching
you're
in the
being,
corner,
yeah. So actually,
caressing the
fun
ground
story
with his
about sending
hands.
old people to the farm.
A soft,
That
green
came out
light
wrong.
radiated like a divine
Don't worry
glow
about
against the
it. My
backdrop of
grandma,
night.
you will
Despite the
rebuild
powerful
Ucanus
tremors
purely to
that
make a
ripped
statement
through the
against
ground
that.
that
Fair
night.
enough. My
All the
grandma
houses remained
stayed with
upright,
us. Guys, relax. I will
almost as
explain the
if they had
story.
grown
She
roots
stayed with
reaching
us
deep into the
whenever
ground.
I was like, I don't know, 10 or 9
In
or
the end,
something.
Not a single
like-
building collapsed,
Jeez,
and no one was
I
hurt.
don't know, 2 or
After
3
that,
months.
The people of Aru Village
I think it
treated
was
the
while
mad
she was in
scholars
between
with greater
husbands. I don't know.
kindness.
Don't worry about it. My
began to
grandma lives a
refer
weird
them
life. She was
as the
with us for a
village
few
keepers.
months. I was like 9. And I just remember her being there
A mad
and living in my sister's old room.
Actually, Sino,
And I had to
do you
share a
know
room
if
with my
any of the
sister.
mad scholars
And then
continued to wear
she didn't
their
live there
Akasha
anymore.
terminals at
And
Aru
I
Village?
frequently would ask,
In theory,
where'd grandma
would
go?
continue
Because I just
wearing
thought
them
she
so
lived
the
with us now. I
academia
just thought
could
that's how
still
things were.
monitor their
Again, I was 9.
activities.
And my parents just
That
kept
said,
saying that she like
the main
moved off to a
Oh,
farm.
no wonder.
And me as a 9-year-old who has
if you are
had
able to
dogs
draw a
die before,
conclusion
assumed
from
that
this
that
one
meant that
story
she
alone,
died.
then it
Until
appears you
about
possess
6
much
months
more
later, when
information
I
than
once
do.
again met my grandmother
So,
and went, "You're not
what do you
dead,"
make
and
of
she
the
said,
story?
"Not yet." And that's a real thing that happened in my
As
real
for Lord
life.
Kusanagi,
Anyways.
You don't believe
Flip.
us?
No!
What's your Lord Kusanagi?
No, I don't want my parents to
Using
see
the
that.
Akasha to give the power to
no.
It's one of my
It's not
very
so
few
much that I
childhood
don't
memories
believe
I
it. That's
actually
the Lord
remember
Kusanagi,
because of the look of my
the
grandma's
current
face of
Dendro
like,
Archon.
"I'm not dead yet."
Is she really active in some? The academia has always placed far greater importance on the late
She made
greater
me a
Lord
quilt while she
Rukkhadevata.
lived with us.
They've
Anyway,
more or less ignored lesser Lord Kusanagi.
it's their own fault they could deal.
I've
Oh
never had
no,
any reason
it's
to
totally my
doubt. In
fault
addition,
though.
I've never heard any
Oh,
stories about lesser.
I totally misinterpreted moved off to a farm.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone.
Good. Then you should know that we're telling.
That look in your eyes. How can this be? To think, our Archon.
All right. Now it's our turn to put our skill, but easier said than done.
Speaking of telling jokes in serious situations, that's literally what we're doing right now, Chet.
Maybe we can start
Telling you
by
about my
talking
grandma who
Excuse
didn't
me.
die.
Are you here to help me find my grandpa?
What?
Huh? Who
Speaking
are you?
of the devil.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
Oh yeah, really, Sino? Who'd have
My
guessed?
name's Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Sending
your
old people to a
grandpa a mad
farm.
scholar?
Oh, no.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a
Aw,
bad person or
This poor
anything.
guy.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Grandpa means
I
family.
heard everything you said to the village chief. please.
You live for bad
You
jokes in
gotta
serious
take me with
situations.
you.
Yeah.
I want to find my grandpa. I
Speaking
swear I'll
of a
help.
lot of dead
I won't be a
grandpas,
nuisance.
that grandma I was talking
So
about,
you're the one who
she
was
is currently on
eavesdropping
her
on us around the village
seventh
chief's house.
husband, 6 or
I
7.
was planning to go out and
the rest
take
are
care
dead.
of whoever it was.
That's
But
the
I had
whole
a
story.
vague feeling that they didn't harbor any.
Yeah.
Haven wasn't kidding about
Anyway.
sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only.
All right.
Your family's so much more
But
nuts
first,
than yours.
let's confirm the facts with Candace.
They do that. Sounds like she needs to move to the village. Oh no, don't say that. We need to move her off to a different farm. Your great-great-grandpa is still alive at 97 years old. That's wacky. She is like completely lost her mind, gone really senile, and she's like only in her like late 70s. Giant retirement home city where syphilis runs rampant. No, stop. Whoa. No. You're not gonna make me read those words out loud on stream.
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you.
Interestingly, I have worked at an old folks home, and that is a real problem.
I had
That's
a feeling
like
you'd go looking for
old
you.
people having unprotected hanky-panky. Big issue.
Yes.
Big problem. Because
Although
what are
he
you going
tried
to tell
his
them?
best to stay
You got to
hidden.
protect yourself in
I
case
still
you, I don't know,
noticed him
die.
eavesdropping outside
They're
the
not worried
window.
about it, you know?
He really wants to get his Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned
Anyway.
to the village after finding employment in the city. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away.
Oh no.
Isak was still very young at the time.
Oh, that's so
The
sad.
various families in the village took turns caring for. Later, an elderly mad scholar
okay.
arrived at the village. Isak
Oh,
thought
no,
the
that's
scholar
really
bore
sad
striking
still.
resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often
And women live
spied on
longer
the
than men.
man.
That is true.
However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and
Oh,
incoherent
this
in
is so
speech.
sad.
Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
You stop that.
One
Oh
summer
no.
night,
Anyways,
the
time to send him to a
oft-mumbling
farm.
and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. So grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the
Aw.
village, where he patiently taught the boy the names. The next morning,
Oh.
Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him.
This is
However,
the saddest character
even so,
backstory. Forget
Grandpa
Scaramouche.
retained
This
his calm
sucks.
expression.
That guy can suck it up.
It's
This is the
said that
worst.
those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Grandpa.
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
I'm feeling serious emotional damage
All
right
this
now.
somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad.
Perhaps. Nearly
So where do you
everyone who
think
lives in the
Isak ranks
desert
on the
has some
child
form of
arena?
magic.
Stop! We are not doing a
Even so,
tier list of
we must
the
still
children
continue on
fighting,
with our lives.
no matter how many times you ask.
It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Oh my gosh. He loses to 2 certain ties with Timmy. No, we're not. We're not gonna do a tournament style death
Maybe
match of
people
the
have
children
always
of
had
the
a
game.
concerned
It's
God
not.
watching over them.
You think
What
Timmy
did you
could
say,
beat? Stop.
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps
Fight
you are
Club for
more
elementary
compassionate than
schoolers
I
is
think.
underrated. No, it's not. It's way overrated. Stop. Any rating is too much. Timmy would need to use his safety switch antagonist Ruin Guard. Why does Timmy have a Ruin Guard? Whoa, pause.
Hey, Isak!
What the heck?
Oh, it's you
Also,
guys.
I'm stuck in this hellscape of continual cutscenes that I can't leave.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm caught between these freaking cutscenes and my chat trying to convince me to get
Let's
like
ask the local
elementary
residents
schoolers to
some
beat each
questions
other
first.
up. Timmy owns a Ruin Guard since when? I thought all he owned was sadness about his abandoned father and pigeons. Which he doesn't actually own, he just watches them. You thought it was imaginary?
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars
Wasn't
went?
Tusser also
You mean the
interested
village keepers?
in ruin guards, referring to them as like Cyclops Man or
When I
something?
was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road.
What's up with little kids and ruin
muttering
guards?
away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything
I want to
else?
wander the woods and eat tree
Anything
roots and
else?
mushrooms.
No, I think that's all I have to tell you.
Embrace the inner pig. Root around in the dirt with your face. Crush through tree roots with your teeth. Anyways. Wait, Timmy has a
The
real...
scholars that have gone
ruin
missing.
guard- What?
Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Chill, lady.
Don't change the
He doesn't
subject.
have nipples.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty, but honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the
That's why his
past.
arms are always crossed. He's insecure about his no
My house would have
nipples.
collapsed long ago.
Since the time where he got sniped by
also
ruin guard
think
missiles while
Grandpa
checking
and
out
the
Timmy.
others
Grandpa.
Hey Timmy, how you doing? Ah!
Little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house.
Are these
that
just
day
a bunch of
and doing
homeless
something with
people?
his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do?
That's
well,
whack.
whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went...
Gotcha. Thank you.
Man, this village kind of sucks. Like, not gonna lie.
Go, Barbara, go!
Everybody's just like, oh yeah, the mad homeless people that are here. They're cool, I guess.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa?
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my
They're
wife's
the only
protests.
remaining desert civilization.
Like many people,
Interesting.
she's really quite
Man,
terrified.
now I really
of
want to
them.
go root around in the dirt and eat tree roots.
Speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. It might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oof, sorry, Jabari.
Thank you.
That's brutal.
Thank you for taking...
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by
Aw.
my place again and I'll
He's
cook
so
a little
sweet.
something
This is
for
the
both
nicest
of you.
NPC in the village
I've
so
known
far.
you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
He's so sweet.
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay. Thank you,
I'll hate
sir.
them maybe daddy material, but this man's a father.
Don't say anything for now.
Oh, or not. Maybe he's evil.
Isak, stay
Uh-oh.
here. Let's
His
head over there.
nipple senses are
Stay
tingling.
quiet as you move.
His Yu-Gi-Oh senses.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
You want to break his
Have you
kneecap?
heard?
Relax.
The mighty King
It's not
Deshret,
his fault
the
he can't do
sovereign of our
damage.
fate, will soon return to this world.
This man does not trust the heart of the
Yes,
gods.
of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have
Interesting.
disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice
Oh
for
my
King
gosh,
Deshret's
that's
resurrection.
Huh.
Wait till you canonically
Now that
meet
you say
Kava.
it.
Kave?
That does make some sense.
Oh, isn't he
Does this
like...
mean our lives are finally going to take a
Isn't that the
turn
guy
for
that looks
better?
like Howl from Hell's Moving
Exactly.
Castle?
those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Uh-oh, you just got caught.
Huh? Who are you? Where did
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Uh-oh, he's about to murder random villagers.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Okay,
Let's not get on his bad
there's
side,
some choices
okay?
with their models.
I'm no match for this guy.
Oh, okay,
Highest
good
paying
sir.
job, but dumbest financial decisions.
What is it you would like
Love
to know?
that. I would
Tell
like to be
me
that.
about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madman will disappear, and that King Deshret...
Hey, go on.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us up. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a
He
share of the
donated to
glory.
a child hunger charity. That's
Is
not a
that
dumb
so?
financial decision. What the heck?
Seems
That's a
like
good
he still
one.
wants to know more. Keep talking.
Do charity. It's
Guys,
good.
At first, I told myself, please don't beat me up just for
But it's
mentioning these
Sumeru,
rumors.
where even
If
premium
I'm
healthcare
guilty,
is free.
then everyone else around here is
Yeah,
also
but
guilty.
Charity
I'm
is
just saying what the
good.
others said.
And presumably it's not a
Really
scam.
like King Deshret, but
Unless it is a
he's
scam,
like
I don't know.
Where is this radical person?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the...
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you.
It
He's
was?
really
Oh, it was a
not here
scam?
right now.
Oh, okay, well.
Sounds like you're not too
He got
close with
scammed?
the
Okay,
radicals.
that's not
No,
Charity's
of
fault.
course not.
That's his
All
fault.
we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning
Oh,
messages.
yikes.
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't
Sino's
do
a scary
anything
little nippleless
until
man.
I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Candace is the stupidest
Yes,
name in this
yes,
game.
got it.
Anyway,
We'll do just as you
I'll
said.
hate them said it blatantly that it was a scam. Fair enough.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
You love that we talk over all the cutscenes? Yeah.
It's part of being a Matra.
I wish the cutscenes were more
The
interesting and
rumor we
entertaining. I
heard
wouldn't
just now
talk over
seems
them.
like a strong lead. But we need very well.
Cause like the Scaramouche cutscene was dope,
Where's
so I
your
watched
grandpa's house?
Well, I can
These
take
are
you there.
lame, so I'm not. It's as simple as that. If you want people to watch content, make good content. Which I wish I was good at doing as a content creator. But, you know, I make mediocre content, and we all can enjoy it together. Why are you so slow? Buddy, please.
Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with
I
his
hate the way they
fingers.
animated him running.
Every now
It looks
and then,
horrible.
He
Like,
yells
it
out
looks...
at the top of his lungs.
It just looks so goofy.
A lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Like a little wiggle in his walk. Smack him with your Muso no Hitota. Be gone! Oh, that was good timing.
This is where grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say. But are you okay?
That's gonna be a clip. Yeah, you think so?
Lie down?
There's a scent that you can
Be
sense, but I
gone,
can't.
thought Muso no
Rather
Hitotachi.
here. Once passed out from that smell.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him?
Yes.
All the people
Now
with
that I
weird
concentrate.
ears are friends.
I can...
Wait. Surely Tainari didn't lecture.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a scholar.
It'd be more efficient if we split up. And if we split up, I won't have to keep listening to you talk nonstop. Wait, I only have this much space to work in. What? What is in this space? There's nothing in here. There are no clue. Wait, what just happened? That was the worst investigation of all time.
What are you looking for, son?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although
Also,
the
I think I
trace
said it last time.
size and shape, the scent is
But
quite
I've
faint.
discovered Nouvelette and
It's still
Kazuo are coming up on a
extant.
banner soon.
But who
And
would
since
come
they're going to be on the
looking
same
for
banner and I
Grandpa?
want both of them,
He doesn't have any
I
friends.
really need to save up my primos.
We'd have to ask.
So I'm not
using.
I'm not doing any more primo pulls
So you can lure
until
someone
they
away
pop
with
up and I'll
just
go
a
for
scent?
both.
Hey,
Screw it,
what's
after
wrong
Fischl
with
and
liking good
Layla,
food?
next to
Everyone's
level is
got something
Kaveh.
they love in life.
You got it, dude.
Exactly.
Do it.
Most scholars are even deep within
And
the
show us the
clutches of
results when you're
madness.
done.
No. So someone's taking advantage of their. Are the rumors really true? Could the
Man, are they really
disappearance of all
sacrificing
the
these
mad
poor old
scholars
people
have-
to
It's highly likely.
raise a god
You
back
have
to
to save
life?
my grandpa.
That's whack.
Grandpa, sounds like we'd better help get him back.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the.
I wish this game was in a constant back and forth of just like going to one place, doing something minor, and then going back to the other place to tell someone about it. I wish he could have just been like,
Right.
"You kid, go
The
tell
darker
Candace about it.
fabric
We're gonna
definitely
keep
looks a lot
exploring."
better. That'd be my choice too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone.
Oh, Dia's here.
You bet.
Reasonably.
Genshin could benefit from
I'll hate them, didn't
streamlining
We
for
haven't seen
real.
him at
dude.
all.
Huh.
I would
I saw him
pay
around the village
them
entrance earlier.
to
and
let me
figured he
edit
was
their
investigating
game,
with you.
Did you find out anything useful?
and I would just cut 90% of the talking. Fischl needs leveling. She already has a perfect artifact set. Layla needs
see.
everything, and Kave's getting Serpent's Mind.
So
Fair enough.
someone used.
Wait, Kave's a claymore? What? Why?
The resurrection of
He's a
King
little
Deshret?
twink.
First I've heard of it.
Why
Far
do
as
they
I
give
know, the kind of
little
incense you
babies
just mentioned is
claymores
only
in this
popular
game?
beyond
It's so
the wall.
goofy.
Scholars are fond of it, but
He's got a
as you can
robot
see,
that
there
does
aren't
it?
many
Okay, that's
scholars
even
still
weirder.
studying around these parts. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell. It seems
He doesn't hold
someone
the
from
claymore.
beyond
That's
the wall must
his
have been supporting this.
briefcase?
Makes sense.
But does he hold the briefcase? Because
Someone
all
should
the
do
weight
that.
is still there.
Can we go back?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also...
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook.
Oh
A
no,
whole lot of
Jabari's the
them are known
bad
around these
guy.
parts.
No, man. But I
These
like
guys
Jabari.
have one thing in common,
It
and that's
floats
being
around.
broke.
Fair enough.
The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
He swings his arm with Kimmer Farlow's. He uses it like a catalyst.
Throwing all
That's
of
kinda
Sumeru
cool,
into chaos
actually.
is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my...
Tia, you're amazing. You're.
Interesting. Something's up.
No merc can afford to slack off on
When
gathering
Kaveh plunge
intelligence.
attacks, he actually grips
Every
his
more
claymore
I've
into
spent in
the
the
ground and
tavern
hurts
has
his
been a
hand.
valuable
Aw,
investment.
poor baby.
Let's head out.
I love that little
Now
femboy.
hold on, you're staying right here,
Not having
Sino.
seen him yet, of course, but I think I like
Why?
him.
Our
Matt, what's
village is not a
up?
big place. Outsiders
You
stand out
you've
here
missed
like
a lot.
sore thumb.
Mostly
I'd bet word about you has already
non-stop
gotten
lore,
out.
which
The desert is
you're a big fan of,
unforgiving, so
and
the way of
us
life here
talking
is
over it the
also
whole
a lot
time.
tougher than on the outside of the wall.
Kaveh
We
is baby
survive on
girl.
making
Yeah, that makes sense.
connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a
Wait,
whole lot
what?
easier for
Yes,
me to
you
gain the
do.
locals' trust.
Also, yes, finally someone agrees that Kaveh's a femboy. I think he looks like one.
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler
So
and
does
Paimon
Venti,
will go to
kind of.
Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure...
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Alright, reveal to us your secrets, Dia. What's going on? Oh gosh, you're so far away. By the way, Kave is 4-star Nilu.
Well, here we are again.
Interesting.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way
He's
when
a
I was a
bloom
kid.
DPS with Dendro
Also,
infused
why is this high
normal
wall
attacks.
here? And
Really?
can a wall really
That's
block
interesting.
sandstorms?
Then why would he be like Nilu, who is not Dendro?
It was only
You
after
bet
I grew
Kave
up that I
and
realized the wall
Hal?
of Samiel
Does the
isn't
devil's
just there
oh
to keep
stop
out the sandstorms.
you
It
we're not
serves a
talking
more
about
important
we're not talking about
Sumeru
that.
is run by wise and mighty sages.
This is
To
a
them,
family friendly
us
channel.
desert dwellers are nothing but tools. We're cheap labor.
It tries
like
to be anyway.
livestock, but easier to
I do my
control.
best.
Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied.
Oh my gosh.
The academia believes
This
we're
sucks.
underserving.
Hashtag racism.
Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million.
I don't know if it's racism.
The other
if
children
it's
never get a single chance to
like
try and rewrite their fate.
classism.
Even though the academia knows very
I guess
well
it
that
could
we're
also be
humans,
racism because
just as
they do have a
are.
different skin tone. You had to write an essay about why children should learn about the Stop it. You want Nilo for the wrong
I'd tear down this
reasons.
wall with my own hands if I could.
I hesitate to ask what the reasons are.
Hey, Dia.
No, not at all. Besides, we're here to procure information.
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find...
DPS Nilu not support. Interesting. I really want to build my barber into a DPS. Because I'm a monster like that.
Just our luck. None of them are here.
You mean, you don't see...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
His voice does not match his
Zaki.
character design.
Finally, a friend.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Look at this normal looking man. Oh, who do you have here?
I'm Zaki.
Nilu's technically supposed to be a
Dia's,
Bloom DPS,
how
but
would
nobody
you
uses
put
her
it?
as such.
Drinking buddy?
They use her for support for Bloom Nuke Nahida.
We've had drinks
Fun
together
fact, there's a
few
character
times.
based on a song.
You could say we go back a ways.
Is it
Anyway,
Scaramouche?
as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby,
And
are
is
they?
he based on
We
Bohemian
rarely
Rhapsody?
see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely.
Or is there another one?
Much better than those people on the other side
Yes?
of the wall.
Oh, cool!
So, Dia,
Matt, I'm learning.
looking for
You
someone?
have taught me well.
Yeah. Have you
And by
seen
that I
Edgar,
mean,
Delavar,
literally
or Jabari
today was
recently?
the Scaramouche
Of course I
clip
have. Matter of fact,
thing,
we were
where
all here
the-
drinking
his
together
backstory
just
stuff.
a few days ago.
I've got a
Not all
spice
of it,
trading
I
deal
don't
from
think.
another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that...
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made,
Yes, how considerate of you.
This is a shady place, I feel like. This gives me Hercules Athens vibes, where he's like, don't talk to nobody. And the dude's like, wanna buy a sundial? You know what I'm talking about? Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the thing? Anyways, Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Oh wait, that's Raiden, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh man, it really is based off the song. Interesting. Give me a second. We've almost, what is it, how many polls is this, like 60? I can't do math in my head. I think we have around 80 pulls. Let me get out a calculator super fast. My goal is to have 200 in the next 40 days. That's the goal. Do you guys think that's a doable goal, free to play wise? Literally think Bohemian Rhapsody mentioned Beelzebub. Does it? I know it mentions a demon name. $63 plus 15. So we have 78 pulls. Do you guys think we could make another, what is that? 122 in 40 days? You think we could do that? Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me. You're right! Huh. So, Leafy, for reference, Beelzebub is
Are we
the
there yet?
demon name of Raiden.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
And Scaramouche calls A Beelzebub. Fair enough. That's really interesting. I can't believe he's actually based on the song. I thought that was just a joke.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
Really? You're gonna fight us?
You're like lambs to the slaughter.
You guys don't even have cool character design. This isn't even a boss fight. This'll be fun. And by fun, I mean easy.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Sometimes you're more correct than you expect to be.
Come on, Dia. You really
That's
think
fair.
we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set
boys.
foot there.
Hey, that's a really beefy character. Why don't we get
Not only
people
do
that
I
look
know
like
that
that
you're looking
for
for Delavar,
playables?
I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
Shut up, Paimon. We've killed the gods.
You left the strongest one
These
in the
idiots will be
village, didn't
fine.
you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all—
Dia, I guess it's only natural for it, but you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like—
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a sec—
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
He sounds just like
Delavar.
Zuko.
And Enger, you're here too, huh?
He sounds just like Zuko. You should— No, I'm not gonna pull for Zhao. No, no. You're not gonna convince me. The 10 pull thing is never happening again. There's no chance. No shot. Fun fact, in Honkai Star Rail, they made an ad for a random NPC who has 3 minutes of dialogue where she raps a fully original song. Excuse me.
Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical
That's
views and kidnapping
whack.
innocent scholars.
That's
all
absolutely
because of some baseless
absurd.
rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
It's actually good.
See? There
That
you
sounds
have it.
fun. Do you guys want to watch that
Mercenaries are
on
just a
stream?
bunch of
Watch me
faithless
react?
scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all—
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying.
Enough talking! Get him!
Alright. Let's obliterate these nerds.
Just as I expected.
The rapper's
Let's
name
teach him a
is
lesson,
88
traveler.
Degrees Bedrock. Time to face the Raiden Shogun, the Musano Hitotachi, and this small girl. And this small girl. And I keep forgetting to switch Noelle out because I was using her in the chasm. My bad.
Now you shall perish.
And then they all got murdered by 2 gods and a pop idol from Mondstadt.
Impossible! How could you?
Who do you normally have in 4th?
So,
I
what
don't
do you
know.
think about
Whoever
your
I want.
meticulous network now,
Also, Teo,
Saki?
when might we be
How
able
did
to
you
join?
say it? I'm guessing your informant told
actually,
you just and of
I'm
course
at
you would
AR-45
believe
now,
everything
so
he
we can
reported.
grind for
The only thing
artifacts,
you know,
baby.
even though you heard we
And I
went to
think
hit
I
that
have
so-called
40
flame maid
resin
was
right
just
now,
a
so we can go do
fraud.
it twice.
She admitted it herself. That's what you thought.
You lied in the village.
The
Because
team
you
is just
figured that we'd
shorties
have
and
people
Raiden.
watching
Yeah.
you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart.
I would like to be in his position right now. Anyway, artifact time.
Okay, that should be all of them.
She just killed them. Did she just stab them all to death?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious—
Oh, but instead of catching watching them ride.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch...
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Wait, what
Alcohol
about...
has a way of making people share what they
What about the
really
third guy who's the nice
Edgar
dad?
and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
That's why she said she was weak. Yeah, I figured.
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Oh, that's really cool.
What a genius!
Yeah, what's up, Matt? Also, as soon as we're done with this, we'll go grind that
from the usual playbook,
place.
if I'm on.
So, that thing you were about how mercenaries only care about...
Does
What's
that
up, Matt?
bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia?
Gotcha, Dia.
Do
You like
dislike
us.
the Dendro Archon like the other
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Weird spine
I've heard a lot of
beads.
nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently.
Would you
The
like me
radicals'
to show
blind
you some
belief in
art you've
King
done to see
Deshret,
if you would like me to
making
make
the
a emoji for
Dendro
your
Archon
server?
out to be an enemy.
I would love to see that.
It's all the
That'd be
Academia's
great.
trickery.
Throw it in the Discord. I'll take
But
a
I
look.
see through it all.
You
And
can
unlike them,
you can message me
I can
directly if you
never
don't
be
want everybody
hostile
to see
towards
it.
anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
I'm still convinced Dia killed those guys and that they were dead. And that Hoyerverse was like, we need to make a line about tying them up and taking them away. You don't mind showing other people? Cool.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then,
But yeah,
please
I would
stand
love
by.
to look at your stuff.
Candace, do you need any...
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone...
While I'm questioning them...
Actually, Finch,
why
my
don't you pass
girlfriend,
some
or
time by
Wolf Blaze in the
exploring
chat,
the area?
I'll meet you back
she
here
made
tomorrow
my
morning,
icon
Traveler.
for Discord.
As
It
for
was
these
originally going to be an
idiots,
icon for streaming.
let's just
I was
hope they
going to
live
do
to see another day.
PNG tubing, where you have like an image, like a flat image. But I decided against it. Decided to just use this ugly mug of mine. All right, team. The place in question that I need to grind. Your art energy is dedicated to learning Genshin's art style currently. Yeah, that's true. She's doing some practice stuff because she wants to do her own little art stream at some point. Well, actually, you decided YouTube video is not a stream, but nevertheless. Anyhow, who wants to jump in and help me grind the Spire of Solitary Enlightenment? Which sounds mildly inappropriate or like a euphemism. I'll grind your Spire of Solitary Enlightenment. You need to learn how to draw? Yeah, me too. You have too many thoughts, but you can't draw them? Me too, buddy. Same. Big same. Get in here. Yeah, you can join. Come on in. Anybody who wants to. Check the server, bet. And let me... Boop. Boop. Let me go ahead and make me one of these. And that way, I'll get some better rewards. Oh, these are cool. I like the Sonic art style. This is really cool. Dude, good job. You don't have my UID? Yeah, let me... I will put it in the Twitch chat. Guys, relax. Absolutely chill. Behold, my UID. I think we have room for one more person. Alright, that's everybody. Come to the domain. Let us wreck it. Oh, sorry, Matt. If someone wants to dip out so that Matt can join, they're welcome to. Oh, what the frick? But nobody, you guys don't have to.
Take them. I have no
Finch,
need.
you sure? Here, I'm gonna do the domain twice. You have access to me all the time. That's true. That is very true. She gets to play with me and on my account frequently, so. Get in here, Matt. Also, who should I bring in? Hey, don't...
Illusion shattered.
Leafy, that's not what I meant and you know it. Don't make it weird. Matt, get in here. Is there a better way to phrase that? I don't know, dude. I should try something? What should I try? Also, are you coming? I missed. Hey! I'm not good at wording things well. Alright, while we wait on Matt, Mecha, Lainey, run off and kill something by yourself. And whoever kills the more impressive thing wins. You have until Matt gets here. Go. I should do a Discord voice chat. I'll try it eventually. But I already have so many audio inputs doing just the normal screen. Man, you guys left as soon as you got here. Well, let's do the domain. Just the way they sprinted off screen, yeah. Alright, co-op team, let's get this. Let's get this bread. Alright. Is this the team comp we want? I'm bringing Raiden because she's the best I have. That or my Nahida. Actually, no, I'll bring Nahida. She's better for team stuff. Yep, this is the team? Sweet, let's do it. Burgeon indeed. And actually a pretty good Burgeon team, it feels like. Alright, cool, we're all good. Time for 1,000 voice lines all at once.
Here comes the catch.
Take a moment to rest.
Welcome to Big Dog Co-op. That sounds like the name of a business. We here at Big Dog Co-op like to crush your domains as fast as possible. Alright guys, wish me luck on the roll of these artifacts. I desperately need elemental mastery as much as I can. Oh, hello, ocular seizure catalyst. Yeah, yeah, for real. Okay, crit rate, elemental mastery. All right, we like that. The defense is mid, attack percent is fine. Come on. Oh, every time, every freaking circlet I have is defense percent. All right, we're doing it again. Every one I have. You guys ready to party? Just want to make sure everyone's loading screen is done. Okay, cool. Party time. Time for another ocular seizure. I should heal? You're right. I totally should. Anyways. Anyways. They've got this. They're just a really good vaporized team now. Thanks, team. Thank you for carrying my dead body across the finish line. Super appreciate it. Alright. Come on. Come on, give me something good. Oh, that's worse than defense. Womp womp. Geo damage. Dendro artifact. Yep, just what we wanted, chat. This is excellent. Delicious. Perfect. Primo. I'm so excited. Anyways. If you guys want to see my good luck in action, join me on stream tomorrow. Yeah, that's a very good emoji for it, Mecha. Anyway, it can be a good offset. What's an offset? Oh, actually, it occurs to me. I have the Strong box now. Or the box, the whatever that's called. The box. You know, the box where you put the stuff in and you get the thing out. I think it's called the Strong box. Anyway. What, did he just turn into a card? What? Wait a second. Do that again. Turn to a card. What was that? Is that a thing you just do? Also, did Uvula just make it rain? What the what is happening with those character animations? Alright. Be gone, Satan. An artifact that's different from the rest. Oh, sure, to put onto a Geo character. I can see that. Anyways. You hope you timed that Lenny skill right? You did, yeah. Lenny left in the most stylish way. Agreed. Alright, chat. Thanks so much. Tonight was super fun, and it's all y'all's fault. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me all the time. Leafy, thanks for coming today and harassing me. It was a good time.
All the world
Give me at least 4 P so it can be an offset. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, thanks a billion.
I stand before it,
Raiden, stop talking.
And unchanging.
Thanks a billion. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Nuzlocke one. That's pretty much it. As always, love y'all. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.